So guys, the last video actually turned out really crappy. The reason being is from now on I'm going to be filming with my iPhone 5S, and actually when I filmed the video of the chameleons, everything looked fine obviously, but then when I went to upload it, it just became that little rectangle in the middle of the screen, and I want the videos to come out full screen, right? Or else I find they don't look as good, obviously. So guys, sorry if I sound a little bit tired, and sorry that the videos haven't been coming out as fast as I had promised them to come out. The reason being is I just started school, so kind of don't have that many hours to myself as of late. You know, I'm here quite often, and then if I'm not here, I'm at school or in training, so don't have all the time in the world. But let's just do this little video just to see how this this YouTube capture app works on the iPhone 5S. I believe that with using this app, I will not have to worry about it being just a tiny little rectangle. So here is the banana fire spider. I'm always showing her to you guys because she is my favorite snake that we have. And just to show you guys, I cleaned about 2 days ago, but what ended up happening is that I cleaned before that 5 days ago, and then I fed them 3 days ago, and then I cleaned again. And well, this is what tends to happen. So when you are making a feeding and cleaning schedule, make sure you're not cleaning when you don't need to, because you see 2 days ago I didn't really need to clean, but I did, so I kind of wasted time a little bit, because now obviously this bin needs to be cleaned again. Now a couple of you guys have actually been asking me what kind of substrate this is. This is diamond dry. The texture is very similar to cardboard and or paper, and the reason why we really like it is because it's white, right? So because it's white, it's really easy to see when it's dirty. You guys see that she defecated there in the corner, but all the surrounding pieces actually absorbed her crap, basically. And now it's very easy to see which pieces need to be thrown out and which pieces are good still. So this substrate makes spot cleaning really, really easy. The only setback with this substrate is that it's pretty expensive. You get about, I would probably say, half as much substrate as you get in the big bag of Aspen, but for about the same price. So it ends up being pretty costly if you're not getting this from a big supplier like we usually do. So that's the banana fire spider. We're 3 minutes in. Let's see what else we pull out here. I may as well actually show you guys this. This is a new addition that we just got. This is a Orange Dream bumblebee. Now, we're not overly impressed with this snake, to be honest with you, but from what we've seen online, it seems that the pastel kills a lot of the cool things that the Orange Dream does to most different morphs. We actually weren't 100% sure this was an Orange Dream, but you know, the guy who sold it to us, he's convinced, and we've done a lot of deals with the guy, and I'm sure if this ends up not being an Orange Dream, that, you know, he'll do something for us. But honestly, now that I'm looking at it today, it does look like an Orange Dream. A couple days ago, it was actually looking a lot darker than this, and I wasn't convinced. But yeah, quite a nice snake. It's a male. Nice size too. Should be ready to breed it for us next year. So that's our new Orange Dream bumblebee. But actually, what I should probably show you guys is some of the animals we still have available. But before I go on to what's available, I'll actually look at the butter ghost we have here. Whoa. This is one of the females that's for Dylan. Dylan has already paid for this snake, and she's ready to go. And you guys can see that she's growing really, really nicely, and her pattern is very, very nice also. I really like the banding going on her. Really beautiful little snake. I'm sure Dylan will be really happy with her. But actually, the black pastel ghost that he also bought from us is even nicer in my opinion. And yeah, this snake is just incredibly awesome to look at. The blushing is just crazy on this snake. I mean, even if this snake wasn't a ghost, if it was just like a regular black pastel, it would be amazing just because of all the blushing you see going on her. Very, very nice. And actually, you can see she went too. And actually her brother is very, very nice too. Two of the same morphs, but very different looking. You see this guy actually has more purple on him, and his pattern is a lot darker, a lot more contrast on this guy. So it really depends on what you like. Me personally, I like the contrast on this guy a little bit more than I do the blushing on the other female, but you know, it really depends on the person. And actually, I could show you their mom. Nope. Who is right over here. So you guys can see that, you know, the contrast does fade a little bit over time. But I mean, the other one is really, really purple and orange. So I expect the male to actually turn out even nicer than the mother over here. Now, some of the snakes that we still have left for sale will include this male Mochi, and honestly, again, another guy who decided to go to the bathroom. Honestly, I can't even believe that this guy hasn't sold yet. This guy is just so nice. I mean, his two sisters had more blushing than he does. His two sisters are sold, by the way. But I really, really like his pattern. I find his color is very rich. Very rich. And again, I really like ball pythons that are like banded. They almost have, well, I mean, this guy obviously does have that Enchi look to him because, well, he is a Mojave Enchi. That's what makes him a Mochi. But I really like ball pythons that have that banding. Very, very nice snakes. This male is available, so if you guys are interested, especially you guys located within the province of Quebec or in the country of Canada, you let me know if you want this guy, because he is growing very, very well. He's eating 21 day-old rats, otherwise known as weaned rats, 60 grams about. But he could probably take a 100-gram rat right now. It's just, you know, he's a male, so we're not going to feed him like a monster. That's because there's really no need. We have this Pog over here. And for those of you who don't know what a Pog is a pastel orange ghost female. She is eating very well on rat fuzzies right now. This was actually our last baby of the year. Her parents were a hypo Enchi and a pastel orange ghost. Unfortunately, she was the only egg in the clutch. But you know, at least we got a pastel orange ghost, not just an orange ghost. But very, very nice. Has that crazy blushed out head. Really cool female. I mean, I love hypo ball pythons, so that to me is a nice female that you could get that won't break the bank. Here we have a very, very low white calico male that's also available. This guy eats like a monster. Out of all our baby ball pythons, this is the one that probably ate the best and is just the fastest growing. So again, he's low white, but low whites could also produce high white babies. So we have this little vanilla here. He's not the greatest eater, but you know, he's feeding well on rat fuzzies. Right now does not seem to want to move on to rat pups for whatever the reason may be. And then here we have this actually, well, we don't even know what this is. It came from a yellow belly het pied to cinnamon pairing. So, but you guys can see this thing looks crazy. It kind of has leopardy looking markings on it, but very, very nice. Then we also have a couple of older males that are available. We have a chocolate male, and we also have a cinnabee. This guy right here. This male is available. We're not using him this year. Obviously, it's a cinnamon spider, cinnabee. So if you guys are interested in him, he bred really well for us last year. He produced a gargoyle with because we put him with a het red exanthic. He produced an exanthic spider, Het red exanthic spider, and he also produced a couple of het red exanthics. But really good male to have. Eats very, very well. All these snakes I'm showing you, by the way, right now, they all eat frozen rats. If you want to feed live, though, obviously they're not going to have a hard time eating live for you either. And the other one is a chocolate male that's also available. This guy here, I just put in with the pinstripe female. He's very, very nice. Compared to our chocolate female, he has a lot more black on his back. So those two males are available, chocolate male and Cinnabee male are available. And then we also have this guy who is probably going to be ready to breed this season. This is a pinstripe het albino, so he's available also. And here we have our male pastel mochi. So this is like the mochi I showed you before, except obviously this has pastel in it. You guys can see it's a crazy blushed out snake, and I mean the things you could do with this snake are just crazy, you know. But this snake is really, really bright. It's not in a shed or anything right now. It actually has all this crazy blushing going on in it. And you guys could just think, I mean, let's say you breed this to a champagne or something like that, and you make a Mojave pastel Enchi champagne. It'd be really nice. So he's available. We're actually keeping his sister. His sister was too nice. Otherwise we would have kept him and sold his sister. Actually, she looks like she's about to go into a shed, so yeah, she doesn't look too great right now. But anyways, another animal that we have available for sale is this pastel genetic striped male. So you could definitely do cool things with this snake. But yeah, guys, I guess that's a video. Don't have too much other things that I want to show right now. We're right in the middle of breeding season. I'm pairing up males with females for the last little while. Actually, let's see if the butter ghost is still locked with. Yeah, the butter ghost here is locked with the het red exanthic female. And obviously, what we're looking to make is going to be snakes that look like this female, which is a lesser het red exanthic, but butter lesser, pretty much the same thing. But they'll obviously all be het ghost. Any baby that comes from that pairing is going to be het ghost because the male is a visual ghost. So that's the video, guys. I'm going to be trying to get more videos up in the future. Take care, please subscribe, and if you guys have any ideas on how Safari Reptiles and myself could get our names out there, if you guys have any ideas for, like, I don't know, maybe contests or just videos you would like to see, please let me know. Thanks, guys. Take care.